सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 3, page 79, Shloka 7. लीना सुप्तौ वपुर्बोधे व्याप्नुयादानखाग्रगाम् चिच्छायोपेतधीर्नात्मा विज्ञानमय शब्दभाक्. In this third chapter, Panchakosha Viveka Prakaranam, Vidyaranya taken that Upanishad Vakyam of Taittiriya Brahmavalli. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Want to establish Brahman is Panchakosha Vilakshanaha. He gives the definition of Brahman or Brahma Lakshanam in the first two shlokas. Later he is elaborating the each kosha and its nature. What is the definition of Brahman? Brahman is different from the five koshas. Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha and Anandamaya kosha. All these koshas are not Atma. Atma is Vilakshanam. Atma or Brahman. Brahman is Vilakshanam of these five koshas. This is the first definition of Brahman. Then the second definition of Brahman is Panchakosha Nihitatvam. Brahman is available in these five koshas. Nihitatvam means abiding, hidden as though. Nihita means is there. Brahman is existing in those five koshas. Panchakosha Nihitatvam. Within the five koshas. Then third definition, this Brahman is not some unknown entity. This Brahman is Atmatvam, your own nature. Atmatvam. That Brahman which is within these five koshas is none other than you yourself. Is the very subject I. So, Brahman is not an object. That Brahman as an object is ruled out by saying Brahman is Atman. You the subject, not the object. So, from this one statement we get many corollaries. You the subject, the Atma alone is that Brahman. Once we say, whatever you know as an object can never be the Brahman. Brahman happens to be the subject, the self, I myself, That means what? Whatever you know in this world as an object can never be the Brahman because of objectivity. So you can never say, I know Brahman, I have seen Brahman, I have seen Atma, I have got Atma Darshanam, self-realization, sometime, someplace, on April 1st. If anyone says, you should not blink your eyes there. You must be very clear. Brahman can never be seen or experienced or observed or known as a separate entity like an object. Because Brahman can never come under as an object. Aprameyaha, Swaprakashaha, Mano Vachama Gochara. எங்கேயோ கேட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கேன். அப்ரமேயா ஸ்வப்ரகாஷ மனோவாச்சா மகோச்சரா. Now you see in Lalita Sahasranamam also what is there? Vedanta. To understand that sentence of Lalita Sahasranama, you have to study 10 years of Vedanta. Aprameya, Brahmaswarupam, Swaprakasha, self-illuminous, self-effulgent, Mano Vacha Agochara, not available for mind perception, not available for walk. You have to discern, own up, claim, I am Brahman. Therefore, this is the third definition. Then fourth definition is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma means that Brahman is infinite principle, Anantam, existent principle, Satyam, consciousness principle, Jnanam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam, the one who recognizes that available in one's own heart as oneself. Some people, they think, no, Brahman is not outside, let us meditate inside. I want to see Brahman inside. That's the second problem. First problem is what? Searching for Brahman or God outside. Then they, after few years, few decades, they come to know, no, he is not outside, inside only. Therefore, who am I, searching inside. That searching inside also second stage of delusion. First stage of delusion, searching outside. Second stage of delusion, searching inside. What a Vedantic student has to understand, the searcher himself or herself is the truth. Paramartha Tattvam, Atma Tattvam. Satyam Ahameva, I am the existent principle. Jnanam, I am the consciousness principle. I am the infinite principle. I am, when I say I have to delete Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, 5 times you have to click, delete, click. Yes or no? Delete, 2 varum point appuram. Delete press pannadukku appuram, yes or no? Phone lo kuda varum illaya? If you click no, what will happen? You are giving reality to Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnana, Anandamaya Kosha. And the delete la enna pannanom? Yes anu sollano. Yeah, yes anu sonna enna artham? Annamaya Kosha, I am not. Pranamaya Kosha, I am not. That is called deletion. Clear? So Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Panchakosha Vilakshanam Panchakosha Nihitam Atma Aham Asmi. Having said this, what do you mean by Annamaya Kosha? Explain. What do you mean by Pranamaya Kosha? Also explain. What do you mean by Manomaya Kosha? Also explain. Who explained? Vidyaranya only in the previous 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th slokas. Now in the 7th sloka we are seeing the 4th kosha, that is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Intellectual body, intellectual sheath, Vijnanamaya Kosha. What do you mean by Vijnanamaya Kosha? Vijnanamaya Shabdam, the name given to one entity, a principle called Vijnanamaya. Bhag, it is known as, called as Vijnanamaya Shabdam, with the name of Vijnanamaya Kosha. What is that? Vijnanamaya Kosha is that which is Bodhe Vapuhu Bodhe. That means when the body, Vapuhu means body, Shariram, Annamaya Kosham. Vapuhu, Shariram, Vapuhu, Vapushi, Vapumshi. Sakarantaha, Napumsakalingaha, Vapussu Shabdaha. Bodhe, when it is awakened, Jagradavasthayam, in waking state. We are all in what state now? We are all in what state now? No, not Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, I know that. We are all in waking state, Jagradavastha. In this Jagradavastha, Bodhe, what this Vijnanamaya does? Vyapnuyad Anakhagraga. This Vijnanamaya Kosha pervades the entire body up to the nail. Up to the nail, where nail starts, not where nail ends. Where nail starts. Up to, anartha. A means including an artham. Sometimes A comes excluding ardham also. Okay, sometimes A can be excluding meaning or including meaning, both. Here including meaning, Anakhagram, up to. In Sanskrit we call it as excluding Maryada anartham. Appadi eduthukalam. Maryada means up to nail only is the boundary. Nail. Okay, you can take that way. Anakhagram. Including means abhividha arthaha. Excluding means Maryada arthaha. The technical name. Excluding, including. Excluding means Maryada artham. Including means abhividha arthaha. Abrahma bhuvanal lokaha. Abrahma bhuvanal lokaha means up to. Punaravartinorjunan. So Abrahma means you have to take excluding or including and excluding. There. Why? Up to Brahmaloka means you have to exclude Brahmaloka. Whoever goes to Brahmaloka, they won't come back. Brahmaloka, they'll get Kramamukti. Swargaloka, whoever goes, they come back. So there, Abrahma Bhuvanaloka means excluding Brahmaloka. Punaravartinorjunan, other lokas are all, they will come back. Like that you have to take. Okay, this is an aside point. It is not very important. Including, here, Ga means pervaded. Ga, pervaded. Anakhagragah means this Vijnanamaya pervades up to the nail. Up to the nail. So nail grows, suppose. nail grows, all people, they grow their nails. You see, up to skin it is, you feel, Vijnanam is there. Pinch you can understand. Once it grows, it is beyond the skin, it doesn't have sensation. So, anakhagragaha, it is there. Where the hair starts, there is Vijnanam. Even after little bit above the hair, no Vijnanam. That's why barber shop, they cut the hair, Otherwise, they all will cry, When you cut your nails, you won't cry. They cut your hair, you won't cry. They're going to up to the hair, up to the nail. Anakha, graha, gaha. It pervades. Vijnanamaya kosha. Second point, that Vijnanamaya kosha, which suptau leena, in deep sleep. Suptau. In deep sleep, leena. Leena means not any girl name. Leena. Leena means it dissolves. Leena. Which pervades up to the tips of the fingers while waking and disappears at the time of deep sleep. That is why in deep sleep none of us have any Vijnanam. None of us have any Jnanam. Vijnanam or Jnanam, any knowledge. Why in sleep, Swamini? While waking also we don't have any children. Some people don't have in waking also. That's a very problem. Okay. Generally we are talking in deep sleep. No knowledge of our own body. No knowledge of the surroundings. That is called suptau, deep sleep, leena. It dissolves. This is second feature of Vijnanamaya kosha. What is the first feature? Which pervades up to the nail, Vijnanamaya kosha. Second, which dissolves in the sleep. Then, third feature, chit chayopeta dhihi. That intellect is known as dhihi and buddhi. It is endowed with, upeta means endowed with, chit chaya, chit plus chaya plus upeta, chit chayopeta. Chit means consciousness, chaya means reflection, upeta means endowed with, associated with. Chit chaya upeta. Na atma. This Vijnanamaya, with these three features, which pervades up to the nail, which dissolves in the sleep, which is along with the consciousness, reflected consciousness, Chidabhasa. This Vijnanamaya is not na atma. It is not atma. That is known as Vijnanamaya kosha. Then the question may arise, what is the difference between Manomaya kosha and Vijnanamaya kosha? Why two koshas here? One kosham, it's sufficient, suppose. One may think, Antarindriyam only, no? Antakaranam is only one. Why in this Antakaranam, Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha, two divisions? If you ask, I will give you the reason. 8th sloka. He gives the reason. Why these two koshas? Why can't we keep only Manomaya kosha? Antakaranam, Manomaya kosha. Sufficient. Why Vijnanamaya kosha separately? For that, Vijnanamaya kosha is required separately because of this reason. 8th shloka. Kartrutva karanattvabhyam विक्रियेतान्तरिन्द्रियम् विज्ञानमनसि अन्तः बहिश्चैते परस्परम्. Very interesting topic this is. Vijnanamaya kosha and manomaya kosha, both of them are not same material. Annamaya kosha and pranamaya kosha are same material. Annamaya kosha and pranamaya kosha are different material. But Vijnanamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha belong to same material. Even though they belong to same material, we differentiate between both of them, Manomaya and Vijnanamaya, based on their function. In Tattva Bodha we saw that. Very short way we saw. संशयात्मिका मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः तत्वबोधा. That he elaborates here in a different format. மனசு இருக்க, நமக்கு புத்தி இருக்கு. அந்த மனசு என்னன்னு தெரியாது, புத்தி என்னன்னு தெரியாது. அதுதான் ப்ராப்ளம் நமக்கு. That's why we are studying Panchadashi to know what am I. What is intellect? What is mind? That which I am using. That's what we are learning here. Very interesting. So, based on their function, functional difference makes them two are different. Even though material wise they are not different, but function wise they are different. What is that function? One Vijnanamaya kosha, that amsha is Dravya amsha, Kartru amsha, that is Kartru amsha, knower, doer, seer, Kartru amsha. Whereas mind is Karana amsha. In the mind only vritti take place. The vritti, the thought, vritti means thought. The vritti, the thought, serves as a means, karanam. Means and a karanam. Karana amsha. Vritti amsha is the karana amsha, serves as an instrument. Serves as an instrument. One karana amsha, vritti amsha goes outside, whereas Kartru amsha, the Vijnana amsha, that is called Dravya amsha, will not go outside. One is introvert, one is extrovert. Vritti amsha, okay, Vritti amsha of Manomaya kosha, which is known as Karana amsha. Karana means instrument. Vritti means thought. Your thought serves as an instrument. Now the eyes look at the flower, this hibiscus flower. Flower thought has come. This flower thought from the mind, it serves as a karanam, it pervades the flower. This is called vritti vyapti. Vritti Vyapti. Where it is Vyapti? Flower. Then Pushpa Vritti. This is called Pushpa Vritti. Flower thought. Once the Vritti pervades, that Vritti thought by itself doesn't have a shape, a form. The Vritti, the thought which arises in the mind, doesn't have a shape or form of its own. Then the vritti takes the shape of that object that which it pervades. Water doesn't have shape. Water doesn't have shape. For example, in freezer, there is an ice cubes. In summer comes, what you do? You want to get ice cubes. You pour water in that plate. There are one plate is there. Ice cubes will form. Does water has got form? No. Water takes the form of that plate, the divisions, no? Then water you call water cubes. Water cubes. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னதா புரியும்னு சொல்றேன். Okay. You can take any example. Because none of us not knowing that, is it not? That cubes. When you are pouring water, water doesn't have form. Then water is taking what form? In which you are pouring, water taking that form. Isn't it? Similarly, thought also is like a water. It doesn't have form of its own. When it pervades the object and the vritti gets that form of that object. Ghata vritti, ghata rupam. Pushpa vritti, pushpa rupam. Clear? Yeah, whatever vritti that comes and pervades that object, that vritti gets that form. This is called karana amsha, manomaya kosha, vritti amsha. Now it has gone out. The vritti has gone, and I show the flower immediately. All of you get what? Flower thought. This flower thought, vritti amsha, goes inside and gives the message to that karta, the vijnanamaya kosha. And what happens there? This is hibiscus flower, jnanam vritti comes. Jnana vritti comes there. Clear? Manomaya thought goes outside. Vijnanamaya, jnana vritti never go outside. It is the boss, like sitting inside. Okay. Raja Madri chairla ukkarndirukka buddhi. In the manas goes outside and gets the flower object thought and gives the message to the buddhi. And the buddhi decides whether this is right or wrong, this is good or bad. Buddhi decides. Jnana vritti. Clear? Pushpa vritti, pushpa jnana vritti. Where? Not outside. I have to show outside. Inside I cannot keep my head. Hand I cannot keep in my head. So, pushpa vritti goes inside. In the intellect, what comes? Pushpa jnana vritti. That is also vritti. This is also vritti. That is jnana vritti. Internal jnana vritti. External pushpa vritti. புரியுறதோ? எவ்வளோ சட்டில் பாருங்க. இவ்வளோ படிக்கிறோம் நம்ம. வித்தின் செகண்ட்ஸ், ஃப்ராக்ஷன் ஆஃப் செகண்ட்ஸ், த எவ்ரி நாலேஜ் யூ ஆர் கெட்டிங். But we do not know what happening. Because of Panchadashi only we are coming to know. So now vritti serves as a karanam, and jnana vritti says what? I am the knower of the flower. Karta, the doer. Karta, yar vijnanamaya kosha, dravya amsha. Clear? That's what he says in this shloka. Look here. Kartrutva karanattvabhyam. Can you understand? Kartrutva karanatva. Kartrutva karanatva means the inner organ, antahkaranam, is kartrutva karanatva, instrument, and kartrutva means doer. Doership and kartrutva, instrumenthood. Both of them are antarindriyam. They are internal organs. Antarindriyam. Anta means inside. Antarindriyam. internal organs. Then what? Vijnana manasi antaha bahihi cha ete parasparam. Respectively, Vijnana antaha manasi bahihi. The respectively pottukono correct. Parasparam, both of them together help each other. Buddhi says, you go out, oh mind, you go outside and see the object. Come on, give me that, what object it is. Then I decide. Ella plan. Ella interaction pandradhukku. Both of them, some between, both of them have some, what you can call adjustment. இல்லை நீ வெளியில் போயிட்டு வா, நான் உள்ளே உட்கார்றேன். மனசு தாட் வெளியில் போய் இது புஷ்பம் மணி புத்திக்கு சொல்லும். தட் விருத்தி இட் கோஸ். இட் வில் நாட் சே இட் இஸ் புஷ்பம். Mind job is only to take the object vritti and sends back to the intellect. And the intellect says, this is red hibiscus flower. This is clay pot. Exactly what is happening here? The vritti pervades. Chidabhasa sahita vritti pervades the pot. Ghata vritti, pushpa vritti, pata vritti, griha vritti, stri vritti, manushya vritti, fan vritti, mic vritti, light vritti, ellame thoughts da. All thoughts are karanams, instruments. They serve as a means sent to the intellect and gives to the boss. Mind is the servant, intellect is the boss. Like this you get all knowledge, every knowledge. Okay. One is going outside, one is not going outside. Not only going outside, sitting inside, Vijnanamaya goes further inside. Further inside. The next shloka he is going to say. What he says up to here? Vijnanamaya is that which doesn't go outside. It is only antaha. Whereas mind in the form of vritti, bahihi gacchati. So, antaha bahihi cha ete. Ete enna vijnanamaya and manomaya. Parasparam. So, ghata vritti, pata vritti. Ghata jnana vritti, pata jnana vritti, pushpa jnana vritti. Jnanam is not coming outside. When you look at the flower, jnanam is outside or inside? Flower is? Thank God. Flower is outside, pot is outside, but flower pot knowledge is inside. You are all following. I am very happy. Now you understand? Flower vritti, flower thought, pot thought, both of them are outside. Why? Because the thought doesn't have its own form. The thought pervades the object. Therefore, it is bahihi. Flower thought, pot thought. After seeing that object, next job is what? Pushpa jnana vritti, ghata jnana vritti. Where it takes place? In the manomaya or vijnanamaya? Vijnanamaya. Therefore, you say, I am the knower of pot. I am the knower of flower. I am the knower of flower. Once I come there, Swamini is coming. The vritti goes out first. You see the Swamini, the mind goes out and the vritti doesn't have form. Once you see the Swamini vritti comes. Then that vritti goes inside, Swamini jnana vritti takes place. Manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, venuma, vendama. Tanitaniya. Kandippa venu. That's what Vidyaranya said here. Clear? Okay. So, mind reaching the object is called vritti vyapti. Mind in the form of vritti reaching the object, any object, is called vritti vyapti. As an instrument. As an instrument. Then once the vritti goes, the vritti is along with Chidabhasa. Vritti in the mind by itself is Jadam. It is along with Chidabhasa. How do you know? Otherwise vritti cannot pervade. Vritti cannot travel. Because Chit is all pervading. So the mind borrows the Chit. Then Chidabhasa forms, and once that it illumines the object, it is called Phalavyapti. It is called Phalavyapti. It is not there in the shloka. Vritti Vyapti, Phalavyapti. Mind reaching the object is called Vritti Vyapti. After reaching the object, it illumines the flower. Illumines the flower means what? Flower is evident. Flower is evident. Flower is evident to the Chidabhasa or to the mind? To the vritti, to the Chidabhasa, Chaitanyam. Therefore, it is called Phalavyapti. Illumination of that object is called Phalavyapti. Mind reaching the object is called Vritti Vyapti. Illumination of that object, knowing object is called Phalavyapti. Phalam. Is it not a result? Phalam. Phalavyapti. Okay. Therefore, Chit is equal to consciousness. Chidabhasa means reflection. And the Chidabhasa vritti sahita. Vritti is Chidabhasa sahitam. It pervades. So, vritti by itself it pervades is vritti vyapti. Then vritti immediately it gives what phalam? Pushpam, phalam, benefit. That is called phala vyapti, illumination of that object. It is called phala vyapti. Okay. Next shloka we will read. Shloka number 9. काचिदन्तर्मुखा वृत्तिः आनन्दप्रतिबिम्बभाक् पुण्यभोगे भोगशान्तौ निद्रारूपेण लीयते. So, Chidabhasa Sahita Vritti is called Jnanam. Chidabhasa Sahita Vritti is called Jnanam. This Jnanam comes in the intellect, Chidabhasa Sahita Vritti, because the Vritti gives the message to the intellect, the Jnanam comes. So, Vritti also has got Chidabhasa. Intellect also has got Chidabhasa. Okay. There only the object is Vritti Vyapti, Pushpa Vritti, Ghata Vritti. Here Pushpa Jnana Vritti. See that this small slight difference. Okay. Here Jnana Vritti. Here the object only. Clear? This is called Kartru Amsha. This is called Karana Amsha. Both are not having any distance. Na kamikre kayyala. Both are only together. For example, one antarindriyam, antakaranam itself having two names now because of two functions. Just as one woman is mother also, daughter also. She is mother-daughter. Mother-daughter eppudina? Mother from her children's standpoint, daughter from her parents' standpoint. Clear? One woman only, mother and daughter. How is it possible? It is possible because of two functions. From her parents' standpoint, she is playing the daughter's role. From her children's standpoint, she is playing. From the mother's role, she is playing. So, mother-daughter. Clear? Clear. Okay. Here, in this shloka, Anandamaya Kosha is coming. 4 koshas over. Vijnanamaya Kosha also is not Atma. Then, Anandamaya Kosha, can I say I am Atma, Anandamaya Kosha? No. Anandamaya Kosha is also not Atma. What is Anandamaya Kosha? Understand. Kachit antarmukha vrittihi ananda pratibimba bhag. This Vijnanamaya Kosha, once it dissolves Sattva Amsha predominantly, see, physical body is Sadamsha Pradhanam. Predominantly Sadamsha. Means existent principle is predominant in the body. I am, nan irken, in the body. Existence, Sadamsha predominant, Stula Shariram. And Sukshma Shariram is Chidamsha predominant. Sukshma Shariram. Chidamsha means awareness, consciousness. I know. Consciousness predominant. Sadamsha also is there, but consciousness predominant. Chidamsha predominance, pradhanyata. Whereas Anandamaya Kosha is Sadamsha, Chidamsha, Ananda Amsha predominant. That's why in sleep you feel Ananda more than in waking. Are you awake now? Okay. Your Ananda is more in sleep than in waking. Why? Ananda in waking is subservient. Morning, no water in the house. No power today, full day power cut. இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும். ஸ்தூல சரீர திருஷ்டி, when you are waking state, all problems are also awake. Because you are awake, problems are also awake. When this body sleeps totally, when it sleeps, what will happen? No problems, no waking state, no problems. Therefore, what amsha there? Ananda amsha. Like in the daytime, stars are not evident now. Stars are there or not? There. But they are not evident. Similarly, Ananda Amsha now also is there. Once in a while you smile in the class. Once in a while we smile. Ananda Amsha is there. But in deep sleep, there is no taratamyam in Ananda of anyone. In deep sleep. In deep sleep, all of our Ananda is same. That's called Karana Avastha. Ananda Pradhana Sthiti. That's what he says. Antarmukhan. Antarmukha means when this Vijnanamaya Kosha is going more inwards because of Punya Bhoge, because of your Punya, because of your good actions, lot of Punya, you get what? Favorable, pleasant vritti. Mind gives pleasant, favorable vritti, and Vijnanamaya Kosha gives that vritti, jnanam. That jnanam is born because of Punya. That Punya karma, Priya vritti, Moda vritti, Pramoda vritti. Happy thought, happier thought, happiest thought. First laddu. அது மாதிரி ஒன்று கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் ஹாப்பி, மோத, பிரிய, மோத, பிரமோத. ஹாப்பி, ஹாப்பியர், ஹாப்பியஸ்ட். I am so happy today. The happiest moment and the superlative degree. Pramoda. Happier, happiest, happy. All these are when that sattva guna is predominant. When you are waking, rajoguna is predominant. When you are in the mind level also, some rajoguna is there in dream also. But in deep sleep, total passive, ananda is more predominant. That is why every one of us like to sleep. If possible, in the class also. Why we like to sleep? Because ananda is available. If ananda is not there, none of us like to go to sleep. That is why people sleeping pills pottavadu thungiduva. Puriyirudho? Yenna there is no gradation ananda also. Antarmukha vrittihi ananda pratibimba bhag. Ananda pratibimba means pratibimba ananda, reflected ananda. Reflected ananda. How this reflected ananda comes? Any ananda comes only because of punya. Okay, dukkha comes because of papa. Okay, punyam sukharupena agacchati. Papam dukkharupena agacchati. Ipo anandamaya koshanlo papam is fructifying or punya is fructifying? Punya. In papam, dukkham is because of papam. When you are ananda swarupam, ananda, it is not because of papa bhoga. It is punya bhoga. That is punya bhoga. If you understand Panchadasi, it is punya bhoga. It gives ananda or not? I hope so. Panchadashi gives ananda means punya bhogam. அதனால் எப்பப்போ நமக்கு ஆனந்தம் வருதோ அதெல்லாம் புண்ணிய கர்ம பலம். எப்பப்போ துக்கம் வருதோ அது பாப கர்ம பலம். அதனால ஆனந்தமய கோஷத்தில் பாப கர்ம பலம் வராது. That's why some people when they have a lot of papa karma they don't get sleep. Logic puriyardo? When they have lot of papa karma they have to exhaust dukkham. They have to exhaust papa through dukkha. If they go to sleep, அந்த துக்கம் இருக்காது. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவா தெரியுமா? தூக்கம் வராமலே அந்த பாப்பம் தடங்கும். அப்படியே என்ன புது விஷயம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம் இன்னைக்கு. எல்லாம் ரீசர்ச் பண்ணி. இட்ஸ் நாட் இன் யுவர் ஹேண்ட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ. இன்னைக்கு ஸ்லீப் வருமா வராதான்னு யார் கையில் இருக்குன்னா நம்முடைய புண்ணிய பாப்ப கர்மா கையில் இருக்கு. Therefore, do lot of punya. Otherwise, sleep won't come. ஏன்னா அந்த பாப்பம் எக்ஸாஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக முழிச்சுட்டே இருக்கணும். முழிச்சுட்டே இருக்கிறதே பெரிய துக்கம். அதே பெரிய துக்கம். எனக்கு தூக்கம் வரலையே மக்கள் பக்கத்து next to us snoring. They are snoring. I am not sleeping at all. This is called papa karma. That is why in Anandamaya Kosha, Punya Bhoge and சொன்னது காரணம் அதுதான். In sleep, that's why good sleep is also because of Punya. புரியுறதா? Deep sleep also is because of Punya, because you are experiencing what? Ananda. Ananda is because of what? Punya. So, antarmukha vrittihi ananda pratibimba bhak. So, there also ananda pratibimba. Pratibimba of what? Bimbananda. Swarupa ananda. This ananda vritti comes in deep sleep. When you go to samadhi, you get pratibimba ananda because of punya bhoge. Ange full stop pottukonu. Bhoga shantau. Once bhoga is over, that punya you have exhausted. Bhoga shanto, when it subsides, nidra rupena liyate. Nidra Rupena means what? When you are exhausting punya, you enjoy priya, moda, pramoda in waking state. When you go to deep sleep, bhoga shantihi. There is no priya, there is no moda, there is no pramoda. Sleep is happy, happier, happiest. In sleep, you do not know it is happy or happier, happiest. None of us know in deep sleep, I am enjoying the happy state, happier state, happiest state. Theriyuma? In deep sleep, theriyuma namakku? Bhoga shantaha. Epo, nidra rupena liyate. So there is only what? Bimbananda. Very important sloka. அங்கே எங்கே இருக்க ஸ்டீப்ல பிம்பானந்தம் இருக்கு. இட் இஸ் நாட் பிரதிபிம்ப ஆனந்தா. நித்ரல இருக்கிற ஆனந்தம் நாட் பிரதிபிம்ப ஆனந்தா. பஞ்சதசி கிளாஸ் ஆனந்தா இஸ் பிரதிபிம்ப ஆனந்தா. whereas nidrananda is bimbananda. Bimbananda what? Original ananda, atmananda, swarupa ananda. Born out of what? Nothing. Nothing. You are happy Ananda Swarupam in that. Because of what? Because of your son or daughter or your house or smooth bed. You do not know where you are sleeping also. That is called Swarupa Ananda. But whereas in waking, in dream, when you are in dream state and waking state, the Ananda comes. It is called Pramoda Ananda or Moda Ananda or Priya Ananda, but called Pratibimba Ananda, reflected Ananda. Now, so Nidrala irukkiradhu Bimba Ananda. Vyavaharika and Swapnalla irukkiradhu Pratibimba Ananda. Now, Panchadashi Ananda is what Ananda? Pratibimba Ananda. தைரியமா சொல்லுங்க, இது பிம்ப ஆனந்தம் கிடையாது. ஏன்னா கிளாஸ் முடிஞ்ச உடனே செப்பல் போட்ட உடனே ஆனந்தம் போகிறது. மళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ వరకు అయ్యో స్వామిని ఎప్పుదా వరం క్లాస్ అని பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கு. That's why it is Pratibimba Ananda. Every experiential Ananda, conditional Ananda, Anubhava Ananda it is. It is not permanent. That's what he is going to say in the next shloka. So, Bhoga Shantau Nidra Rupena Liyate. Once Bhoga, there is no Bhoga, experience of Ananda, pleasure in deep sleep. Just you remain in your Swarupam. That's why every day we are merging with our real nature. Appadine eppoyum thoongindi irukka mudiyuma enna? Okay. 10th shloka. Kadachit katvato natma syadanandamayopyayam bimbabhuto ya anandaha Atma sau sarvada sthite. Further extension of Anandamaya Kosha. Kadachit katpataha. There should be a gap. Kadachit kvataha. Anantaram na atma. Gap should be there. Kadachit kvataha. Kadachit katvataha. Kadachit kvataha means being a momentary. Anartham. Being a momentary. Since this Ananda, the Pratibimba Ananda, what you are enjoying because of Punya Bhoga, because of that Punya, you are getting Ananda in this world. This is Kada Chitkatvam. Means momentary. It is not permanent. It is temporary. Putra Ananda, Putri Ananda, Griha Ananda, Vastra Ananda, Pattushari Ananda, any Ananda that which is born is kada chitkatvatah. Kada chitkatvatah. That is a momentary. Therefore what? Na Atma. Anandamaya kosha is also not Atma. Vikaratvat. Happy, happier, happiest. Gradation is there. Modification is there. Morning is okay. Afternoon okay. Evening okay. This is what? Modification. Change. Savikaram. Vritti is also savikaram. Jnana vritti is also savikaram. Even Ananda vritti is also savikaram. Savikaratvat na Atma. Why? Atma nirvikaraha. Savikaratvat Jnana vritti, Pushpa vritti or Ananda vritti. That is also vritti. Ananda vritti. I am happy. Vritti. I am happy. I am happiest today. Vritti. Ananda vritti. Why this Ananda vritti comes? Because the Vijnanamaya kosha goes inwards. Because of Sattva guna predominant. Rajoguna is not there. Tamoguna is not there. Sattva guna predominant. It reflects the consciousness more. That's why Ananda vritti. Pratibimba Ananda. But another minus point, it is temporary. எப்பவுமே இருக்கக்கூடாதோ அப்படியே இருக்காது. ஏன்னா அதனுடைய நேச்சரே அப்படி. வந்தாச்சு இல்லையோ அது போய் தான் ஆகணும். ஆயாராம் கயாராம். Putra has come along with Ananda. Once Putra comes, Ananda comes. And Marumagal comes அப்புறம். இந்த Putra Ananda goes. Every Ananda is like that only. It is gone changing all the time. Therefore not Atma. Anandamayaha api ayam na Atma syat. Even Anandamayaha also is not Atma. Because kadachitkatvataha. Because of momentary. Bimbabhutaha yaha anandaha Atma. That Bimba Bhutaha Anandaha. It is not reflected Ananda, not born out of any Ananda, any object. It is Bimba Bhutaha, Bimba Anandaha. That alone is Atma. That alone is Atma. This Bimbananda, Swarupa Ananda, Atmananda, Eva Brahmanandaha. This Swarupa Ananda or Bimba Bhuta Ananda, not born out of any contact with any person or object. In deep sleep, your Ananda born out of which person's contact or object contact? Really speaking, no contact. That's why you are happy. At the Bimba Bhuta Anandam. Bimba Bhuta Anandam, but it is temporary only. As long as Nidra condition is there, it will be there. Once that Nidra condition goes, that Ananda also goes. Therefore, we don't want Nidra Sambandhita Ananda or Samadhi Sambandhita Ananda. All the time, Asau Atma Sarvada Sthitehe. Bimba Bhuta Anandaha is not coming, going, not Savikaraha. It is not born out of any object. It's my nature. My nature means, my means what? Lower I or higher I? Original consciousness or reflected consciousness? Original consciousness. That is Sthitehe Sarvada. It is always there. Therefore Bimbananda also is there now. Bimbananda only coming as Pratibimba Panchadashi Ananda. Clear that? Bimbananda only in the form of Pratibimba Ananda Panchadashi Ananda. Because of the text I am getting Ananda now. This is a temporary Ananda. So every Pratibimba Ananda proves what? Bimbananda. Example veduma? Every reflected face in the mirror proves original face. Reflected face cannot form without original face. Can you see original face? You cannot see. Unfortunate thing. You can see what? Reflected face. Similarly, reflected Ananda proves the existence of Bimbananda. So without Bimbananda, how can reflected Ananda comes? So I want to experience Atmananda. If you want to ask about this experience of Atmananda, I'll ask you, you experience your face. If it is possible, Atmananda also is possible, I will tell you. Can you experience your original face? Original face can you see? Never. Therefore, கண்ணாடியில் மூஞ்சி பார்த்து ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்குன்னு என்ன ரிஃப்ளெக்டட் ஃபேஸா அழகா இருக்க ஒரிஜினல் ஃபேஸா? அதே மாதிரி புத்திர ஆனந்தா, புத்ரி ஆனந்தா, எனி ஆனந்தா, when you are experiencing, remember that is பிரம்மானந்தா. பிரம்மானந்தத்தினுடைய ஒரு துளு அது. அது ஸ்வரூப ஆனந்த, ஆத்மானந்த, பிரம்மானந்த. My nature is reflecting in that ஆனந்தா. So every ஆனந்தா is the proof for the existence of the Bimbananda, which is my real nature. Now you want to claim Pratibimbananda, you want to go behind Pratibimbananda, or you want to claim you are Bimbananda? You want to claim yourself as reflected face or original face? என்ன ரிஃப்ளெக்டட் ஃபேஸ் என்ன? கண்ணாடி இருக்கும் ஒரு வாட்டி, இருக்காது ஒரு வாட்டி. ஆமா, அப்போ என்ன ஆயிடும்? ரிஃப்ளெக்டட் ஃபேஸு போயிடும். Therefore, don't depend on medium and medium caused reflected face. Disclaim that, claim original face. Similarly, Sat Chit Ananda I am. Claim this. If you disclaim this and claim that, we have to suffer lifelong. If you claim this is original I am alone in every Ananda. I am only Sat Chit in everything. If you claim like this, your life is wonderful, meaningful, purposeful, beautiful. Make your life beautiful. Enjoy. This is called Jnanam. Nothing else. Where is now Atma? Now Atma கிடையாது, நானே தான் ஆத்மா. எப்படிப்பட்ட ஆத்மா? ஸ்வரூப ஆனந்த, original Ananda I am. Now what I need to be happy? Tell me now. What I need to be happy? Nothing. Nothing is required for me to be happy because I am happy. I am happiness. I am happiness. இருந்தாலும் ஓகே, இல்லாட்டாலும் ஓகே. இருந்தா போனஸ், இல்லாட்டாலும் ஓகே. இன்னும் ஓகேன்னா நிம்மதி. பூர்ணமதః பூர்ணமிதம் பூர்ணாத் பூர்ணமுதச்யதே பூர்ணஸ்ய பூர்ணமாதாய பூர்ணமேவாவசிஷ்யதே. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.